In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men.
In the beginning was the Word? What does that mean? What is this word?
You seem so puzzled by what you've just heard, my friend.
Hello, my name is Angel, and yes, I am puzzled. I just don't understand what this means.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, and let me explain to you what it all means. Have you heard of Jesus Christ?
Yes, I've heard of this Jesus Christ.
It is this Jesus that is stated in the Bible as the Word.
Jesus? Why Jesus? I keep hearing about this Jesus everywhere. What is so great about this Jesus?
You don't know who Jesus is? More books and songs have been written about this Jesus. You still ask who Jesus is?
Exactly. I don't understand why all this fuss is about. Why does he not fade into the past like other great leaders and personalities? Say like Alexander the Great.
Well, it is because of who Jesus was, who Jesus is, and who Jesus will be. It is because of what He has done for us and what He's going to do for us. Jesus is God.
He is also God?
Yes, He is. He is the Creator that became part of His creation. He is the one who came into this world to redeem us. And He is the one that sustains us.
How do you know this?
Jesus is revealed to us in God's holy book, the Bible. From the beginning of it to the very end, it reveals the person and nature of who Jesus is and His plan and purpose for His creation. The Bible says in Colossians 1 verse 15 to 17, He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For in Him all things were created. All things have been created through Him and for Him. He is before all creation.
So you mean to say that the Jesus you talk about was there even before creation?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Come, let me take you on a journey through the Bible from Genesis, the book of beginnings, to Revelation, to reveal who Jesus is. Let us go back in time to the very beginning before it all began.
Who off the light?
The very first verse says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Day 1.
Let there be light.
God made day and night on the first day.
Hello?
Day 2.
Praise Lord.
God made the beautiful
Yes,
vast
brother,
sky
I got
and
you.
sea.
But I'm in a program. Can I call you a little while later? Anything urgent? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Day 3. God gathered water to one place, so dry land appeared. He then made all the beautiful plants and trees, bearing fruit with seeds, according to their kinds. Day 4. of the sea, fish, octopus, starfish, seahorses, crabs. All that we see today are God's handiworks. He also made creatures in the sky, the beautiful birds of its different kinds, doves, eagles, parrots, and many, many others. Beautiful butterflies and buzzing bees. Day 6. God made all the animals and land creatures. Huge elephants with long trunks, rabbits with their soft tails, kangaroos that can jump so high, giraffes with their beautiful spots, zebras with their stripes, lion with its majestic mane, and horses and run swiftly. God made them all.
Creation sure demonstrates God's majestic power and glory. But why did God make all these things?
Wait and see. That's not it. Here's the most important creation of all creation. Then God said,
Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth.
So God made the first man Adam.
Become like
And the first woman Eve. You know, in Psalm 95 or 6, it says, Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. We were all created to worship this holy God. All creation was made for God's glory. God walked and talked with man. The Garden of Eden, where God and man had such a wonderful relationship. But here's the saddest part of all human history. When Satan tempted them, man fell into sin. They did something God had forbidden them, and disobeyed God. Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit. In his anger, God threw them out of the Garden of Eden. With this, sin entered the world.
So, with the fall of man, sin entered the human race, and it is this sin that separates us from God?
That's right. Adam and Eve had to leave the beautiful Garden of Eden, and their children filled the earth, and sin continued to manifest in its fullness. Even though man continued to sin, God's love for man never diminished. God chose one man among humanity and called him out to be the father of a nation that God would call Israel. This is God's chosen nation. This man was called Abraham, who became the father of nations.